Neighborhood Houses, serving the children, the families, and the communities of St. Louis, lending support, offering hope, and changing lives. It's been that way for over 100 years.
I became a social worker because of the influence of the people in the center. And if there's anything that I bring to my work that has to do with knowing the inherent worth of each person and the capacity to grow that most people have, it comes from there.
A lot of what was ingrained through the programming was that, we were part of a larger community that started with yourself and went through your family and then through your immediate community and then out into the world.
I wouldn't have the compassion for people, I wouldn't have the empathy for people, I wouldn't have a lot of the things that kind of make me move forward in regards to motivating people, in regards to finding out who they are and expressing themselves. I wouldn't have that. I really wouldn't have that.
Then and now, the goal of Neighborhood Houses has always been to help children, families, and our communities thrive and achieve their magnificent potential.
That has absolutely been at the heart of Neighborhood Houses from the very beginning, to help children, youth, and their families achieve their magnificent potential, as former Executive Director Lou Huber used to say. And so that's been ingrained in the whole culture and ethos of Neighborhood Houses, that our mission really is to help lift other folks up who may not have the opportunity or resources.
Most of the families and children that we serve have been impacted by poverty, and that shouldn't be a reason for children to be limited in their potential. So in our Early Childhood Education Center, we are focusing on making sure that these babies are ready to thrive in kindergarten and beyond.
The Early Childhood Education Center at Caroline Mission offers licensed and accredited care for children 6 weeks to 5 years old. Our professionally trained teachers create a nurturing environment using nationally recognized education methods and tools to encourage and monitor growth and development.
It's really a pleasure for me to walk through the Caroline Mission, see all the little children running around and making sure that they're understanding, they're learning, they're fully engaged with the teachers that we have there, the staff members that we have there, and to understand that they're learning much, not just some of the basics, but they're learning, about art, or they're learning about just growing up and being responsible, young little citizens.
Neighborhood Houses is also in 13 public schools, offering high-quality before and after-school programs free of charge. Studies have identified the hours between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock to be critical to school-age children, the time when they are the most susceptible to violence, bullying, destructive behavior, and unplanned pregnancies. So Neighborhood Houses involves more than 900 children in our curriculum-based studies, including character education, nutrition and fitness, life skills, and art. And for the summer, we offer day camp as well as overnight camping at Camp Moval.
If a child is in a situation where they come home from school several hours before their parents and they're exposed to all sorts of information without any guidance, then that becomes one of their teachers. It definitely is a need, because we see the result every day in the news of what happens when our young people aren't guided.
Learn how to be nice. I learned that you need to stay calm so you won't get in trouble. And I learned that you need to treat others the way that you want to be treated.
Well, I think my favorite part about Camp Mobile is seeing the kids outside of the regular environment. Seeing them exploring the new things and the excitement that comes across their face when they see a frog or they see a snake or hearing the sounds.
We provide activities to allow them to see things that they may not otherwise see, to open up their minds and give them a chance to explore and experience things that otherwise, if they can't see it, they can't be it. We try to do the same thing for our teen moms and help them to make sure that their children have a better tomorrow than perhaps they experienced.
The Neighborhood Houses Girls Night Out group is designed to help pregnant teens and young moms develop strong parenting skills while encouraging them to finish their schooling and acquire the tools necessary to balance all of life's demands.
It's a joy, especially with working with the Girls Night Out program. It's like, okay, I was sitting in these seats and now I'm actually standing up and I'm looking over like, this is where I was 5 or 6 years ago. It's just, it makes me want to scream sometimes because I can't really even believe that I'm actually working for what I started off with. I think about how I felt like I couldn't be anything 6 years ago, and here I am practically helping run the program that helped me become the person that I am. It's a joy. I can't even explain it.
It's not always the case that one can pull oneself up by their bootstraps. Sometimes someone needs a helping hand beside them. And so the church's mission has always been to hold hands and to help walk alongside those who are struggling with life's many challenges.
You know, this is, to me, an issue of either social justice or economic development, but frankly, I think it's both. We're looking at doing good things for people. We're looking at people growing, being better, but that's also going to help not just the individual, but it's going to help the community as well.
From the tremendous financial support of individuals, churches, and organizations, from hundreds of volunteers and staff members who have been the hands that have put our mission into action, to the thousands of children and parents who have graced our always evolving programs, together we have changed lives, supported families, and impacted our St. Louis community for the last 100 years. We hope you will partner with Neighborhood Houses as we continue to take young people by the hand and help them achieve their magnificent potential.